What up, everyone? It's your boy Brendan Carrion coming at you with another Death by Roleplaying. I'm shooting this one a little bit different today, so I don't know. Results may vary. This is an experimental process, content creation, and I did Full Metal RPG for a long time. When I started doing it, I had some experience as an audio engineer, and so it kind of came together pretty fast. But we're still working on equipment and learning how to do this for this one. So here we go. This one's a little bit out of sequence. I'm going to be editing it, so, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. But part of what I'm doing is I'm just kind of showing you guys, what I do in my, fucking hobby life, because what I have learned as a content creator over the years, almost a decade of doing this now, is that you should just talk about what it is that you are doing, and you shouldn't try and take on things that you are not immediately doing. So, if it seems like, oh, Brendan makes a lot of fucking videos, why does he seem so scattered and always just doing all this dumb stuff? Well, it's because I have a lot of dumb stuff that I'm doing, and it's I have my hobby desk is full of dumb things. And so one of the things that my hobby desk is full of is these models from V&V Miniatures, all right, kind of like V&V Nation, but with miniatures instead. And I needed to throw them into the bath where they could, to wash them because they're resin. And when I opened the box, I was kind of expecting a big plastic bag full of little crusty guys, but I instead discovered a really kind of interesting and hilariously sort of almost, without sounding too pejorative here, this is kind of cute little packaging. And I was like, well, I think I'll share that. So I'm going to share this with you today so that I can throw them in and wash them and get them on the table very soon so I can play with them. All right, great. So we'll get to that now. All right, so here's the box, and I got this right before I moved. This is my alpha table. You can see my alpha table, so I can see the fan going there kind of weirdly. All right, learning new things. Always now you can't see that anymore. All right. So here's the box. It came from Ukraine. I didn't realize it when you're ordering off V&V. It doesn't necessarily say that it's in Ukraine, and you're kind of I don't really know where it's coming from, but I think it's in Ukraine, right? It was Ukraine. All right, so these took a long time to get here. Okay. And not just because it was coming from Ukraine, which is, of course, a war zone right now, but because I think that they, cast everything after I placed the order. It took a while for this one to show up. So I love these guys' minis, but do know that it takes a minute for them to arrive. So here is the box, and I opened it, and look at this. Yes! This is so neat. So these little boxes, and in the little boxes, it's got they're kind of almost like matchbook size, and it's just got little guys in them, right? And I didn't realize how many little guys I ordered. So this is, these are Pagan Rus. These are the Pagan Rus set. And I ordered them for Saga Age of Magic. And you can tell that these are kind of made with Saga Age of Magic in mind. Or not Age of Magic, dude, Age of Vikings. Age of Vikings. You can tell that this has Age of Vikings in mind because they come in little groups of 4. And in Saga, your units are in these multiples of 4. And you add 4 and take away 4 depending on how good they are. If they're chaff, then you get more little units of 4, and if they're really elite, then you probably only get 4 in a squad. So the V&V guys make it real easy for you to be oh yeah, what the dickens? This one's not. Oh, I wonder if they sent me a bonus. Because I put in my order, and I just ordered the whole army at the same time. And I suspect that doesn't happen a lot because they sent me an email and they're like, "Thanks for your order. You want some free models?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take some free models if you're offering." And they said, "Well, what do you want?" And I said, I'll take some Varangian Guard. And I think that's probably what's in here, some more Varangian Guard. Oh man, look how nice these are. How nice they are. But they are fiddly as fuck, and each one is oh my god, each one's like 5 pieces, Jesus. And, man, I was just gonna throw these all in like a big old bath to get them washed. But now I don't know about that. Well, I don't know how I want to accomplish that because they're all individual. Do I want to do individual baths for like all fucking 50 of these guys or whatever? Ugh. That's not great. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Pagan Rus army. Are these the Varangians? These look like Varangians to you guys? Yeah, they got mail on. I think Varangians were like kind of a heavier mail. And these guys, the Pagan Rus, are more like a furs and leather armor kind of army. Anyway, so yeah, I went to Adepticon in March or whenever the fuck it is. March, April, whenever the fuck it is. And I had a great time. I played in the Saga Age of Magic tournament run by, what's his name? Russ, I think. And just such a great experience. Like just such a great group of guys playing up there. So much fun. And apparently the thing to play in at when you're at Adepticon playing Age of Magic is the Age of Vikings. Or Saga rather, is the Age of Vikings tournament. So I was like, I'm playing Age of Vikings next year. So, you know, we're getting towards September here, and that means we're on the downhill side, the 6 month downhill window to Adepticon, which means it's time to start rolling. Time to start getting these things ready to rock. So I'm gonna put these here Pagan Rus into the bath, and then we're gonna clean them off, get them painted up. You know, I feel like the painting isn't gonna be too bad on these guys. I mean, famous last words, right? Famous last words, but anyway, yeah, so I'll keep you appraised of that project. I'm sure you'll hear more about it. All right, so that's that. Thanks for joining me for another Death by Roleplaying, and you know, probably more to say about Adepticon and about the various Saga games coming up soon. Please like and subscribe and follow and do all that shit. Really, that shit, I don't know if it actually matters. I mean, it'll show up, I guess, kind of in your feed or whatever if you do those things, but I think probably more beneficial to actually getting the word out about content that you like is to like share it and like tell your friends. So if you're interested in this kind of thing, let your friends know or comment, and then let's kind of create a dialogue, because to me the best part of doing some of this stuff is the dialogue that comes out of it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for another one. Peace.